Welcome to our channel. So today, for a change, we are going to do quiz. On which topic? Combustion and flame. Okay, let us begin the quiz. We will have 10 questions and please remember how many you answered it right. Okay. The first question, the minimum temperature at which the substance catches fire and continues to burn is called its, yes, it is called its ignition temperature. Good. Because ignition temperature is the minimum temperature needed for substance to start burning. Below this, combustion cannot happen. Second question. Which zone of candle flame has the highest temperature? Yes, it is outer non-luminous zone. White phosphorus catches fire on its own at room temperature without any external heating. This is called what type of combustion? Yes, it is spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous combustion occurs when a substance ignites by itself due to a very low ignition temperature. White phosphorus has ignition temperature less than 35 degrees centigrade. Okay. The fire triangle requires three things to sustain a fire. Which is correct? Do you remember? Yes, it is option C. Fuel plus heat plus oxygen. The fire triangle has three things: fuel, heat and oxygen. If you remove any one, the fire goes out. Water is not used as a fire extinguisher involving electric equipment because, yes, water is a good conductor of electricity and may cause electrocution. Water conducts electricity. Pouring water on live electric equipment risks serious electrocution. Instead, which type of extinguishers are used? Carbon dioxide extinguishers are used. Incomplete combustion of a fuel produces dash gas, which is dangerous because you need to answer two things here. Just go through the options given. Yes, it is option B, carbon monoxide. It is colorless, odorless and also bonds with hemoglobin and blocks the transport of oxygen, and that is why the person suffers suffocation and they will die eventually. Carbon monoxide is produced when oxygen supply is insufficient and it is odorless, colorless and even it is called as a silent killer. Okay, carbon monoxide bonds with hemoglobin 200 times more strongly than oxygen. Next, which of these fuels has the highest calorific value? Look at the options. We have, yes, it is LPG. Calorific value is nothing but heat energy released per kg of a fuel. Higher the calorific value, it is called as a better fuel. So, do you remember, can you give the options in the correct order of calorific value? Try. LPG is greater than kerosene, greater than coal, greater than wood. A soda acid fire extinguishers releases carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide extinguishes fire because, do you know the reason? Yes, because option A, carbon dioxide is heavier than air and cuts off oxygen supply around the fire, and carbon dioxide is denser than air and forms a blanket around the fire, cutting off the oxygen supply. One corner of the fire triangle, then if we remove, what happens? The fire is put off. Calorific value of a fuel is defined as the amount of heat energy produced by complete combustion of dash of the fuel. How much of the fuel? Yes, it is 1 kilogram of the fuel. It is from the definition of calorific value. Calorific value is measured in kilojoules per kg. It tells us how much energy 1 kilogram of fuel produces when one completely burnt. Okay. Burning of fossil fuels releases carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen dioxide into the atmosphere. Which of these primarily responsible for acid rain? Yes, it is option C. Because when sulfur dioxide reacts with water, it forms sulfuric acid or sulfurous acid, and when nitrogen dioxide reacts with water, it forms nitric acid, and both dissolve in rain and it makes rain acidic. Okay. And that's the end of our quiz, children. Comment below your scores and let's see how everyone did. And if you scored below 4, don't be discouraged. Learning takes time. Watch the chapter videos, make notes, and come back for another attempt. Hit the like button if the quiz helped you. Subscribe for more videos and share with your classmates. All the best for your exams. Thank you.